So today we will discuss about the way we can identify different information stored in the shapefile. Now, all the information of a shapefile is stored in its attribute table or table editor. Now, I want to show it on the GIS map without going to the table editor or attribute table. So, regarding how to draw shapefiles and all this thing, you can see the previous videos. So, but for now, I will just concentrate on the procedures by which you can identify different shapefiles and their attributes on a GIS map. By identifying different shapefiles, I means the information stored in the attribute tables with respect to those shapefiles. So, for example, if you are using a polygon shapefile which is digitizing the border of a district, you can show the name of the district, you can show the rainfall of the district, you can show the area of the district, you can show the population of the district, and so on. But these information can be entered in the attribute table, as I have discussed in my previous videos. But without going to the attribute table, if you want to see those information directly on the GIS map, then you have to use you can use three different methods that I will discuss today. So here, as usual, my software will be map window, open source software. This is a software which can easily substitute the paid softwares like ArcInfo, MapInfo, all this thing. But as it is a free, it is a open source, there will be some bugs. So if we can compromise with those bugs, we can easily use this map window to achieve our objectives related to GIS. Okay. Okay. So what are these three procedures by which we can identify the information stored in the attribute tables of the shapefile? First is by using the Identifier tool. Second is by using or by right clicking on the shapefile and selecting properties menu, and from the properties to label menu, and from label to the setup button. Okay, this I will discuss. I will discuss identifier, how to use identifier. I will discuss how to use this properties menu, and I will also discuss the third method, which is you have to right click on the container, okay, and you have to select the label menu. Okay, so I will discuss also this. So with these three method, you can identify the information stored in the attribute table of the shapefile of a GIS map, but without going to the attribute table or table editor. So the first procedure used is to use the identifier tool. So first of all, you have to open the map window software by clicking the map window icon. Then this window will come and you have to add the shape files. If you have prepared shapefile, then you can just use this add layer tool, click on it and import the shapefile. Or if you have to digitize the shapefile, then you can use this tool, create layer tool, and you can use the background image for digitizing the different geographical features of the image. Here I have digitized the different district boundaries of the state of Tripura. This Tripura is situated in the northeast India, and each of these polygons represent one district. So our main aim is now to see how the Identifier tool works in identifying the information stored in these shapefiles. As you can see that by watching this map, you cannot see any information about these shapefiles. So let us see how it is work. This is the Identifier tool. Identify shapes and raster values. Click on it. Okay, and click on the shapefile for which you want to know the information. Click on it. Here you see you see this the name of the district is Kowai. Name of the district is Kowai. Average annual rainfall of Kowai is 45. And the area of this district as retrieved from the digitization is this much, and the perimeter is this much. The accuracy of these values, perimeter and area, will depend upon the coordinate system you have selected at the beginning of the project. And for this, you can also watch my video of coordinate systems used in GIS. Next is, if you click on this, you see West Tripura. Average annual rainfall 75, and here you see there are perimeter area. This is your Shipai Jala district. This is your Gomoti district. This is your South Tripura district. This is your Dhalai district. You see, this is your Unokuti district, and this is your North Tripura district. Each of the districts, these names are stored in the shapefiles. So to see what are the information stored in the shapefile, just right click on the shapefile, click on the table editor, and you can see here what are the information stored here. Like this is the ID, this is auto generated. Then this is the name of the shapefile. This each name represents the shapefile which is representing that district. So if you can click here and click on selection and use this zoom to shape being edited, you see the selected shapefile will come in the main window. Similarly, this is Unokuti. Just say Unokuti is Shipai Jala selection, zoom to shape being edited, go to Shipai, right? Okay, so these are the table editor, the information stored in the shapefile. This is known as attribute table as well as table editor. Now you can add many fields to this table. For example, add table. So they will say that you want to change the data, whether you want to allow this. So you click on yes. The moment you click on yes, this was the pen symbol. This pen symbol will convert to a floppy symbol indicating the save the data action. So suppose I will store the temperature of each of the district here. So let us say that this is also 10. So temperature will be stored in the double field because temperature is not a string. So it is double. There will be a fraction in temperature. So we will use double as a data type. Width of the data is 20. That means 20 number of digits can be stored in the left hand side of the decimal. And precision 10 means 10 number of digits can be stored in the right hand side of the decimal. So then you click on OK, the temperature column will come. Now I am entering the data arbitrarily. So you can use the real life data. So let us say West Tripura. So say 38, Unokoti, a little bit less, 25, Sibai Jala, 41, South Tripura, 42. These are all arbitrary data. Now North Tripura 25, Kowai, say lesser Komati, say 77, they're all in centigrades, degree centigrades. July 24, okay. So a point to note is that as we have selected the precision, as we have selected precision to be say 10, I think, yeah, precision is 10. That is why 10 number of zeros are shown in after the decimal. After decimal, 10 number of zeros are shown. If I use this as 5, they will show 5 number of zeros. Okay. So let us say now what I will do is we go here and save change. So now this table will become uneditable. So that is why they are saying stop editing and save changes. Now we have stopped editing and we have saved the changes. Now what we'll do is we'll close this table and place this map in the center of the frame. This is the zoom to maximum extent tool, which once you click on this tool or this icon, your map will come into the center of the working frame. This is your working frame, this square area. Now I have already shown the identifier tool. Just click on it. Now you see we have one information added to the shapefile. So the temperature is also showing here. You see. Right? You see 37 degrees centigrade Komati. This is your 21 degrees centigrade. Right? Thalai and so on. So this is the one way we can uh, display the information. So let us discuss about the second method now. For the second method, right click on the shapefile for which you want to display the information stored in the attribute table of the shapefiles on the GIS map. So then right click, then go to properties and then to label, click on setup. Here you see the label fields, that means the fields available in your table editor where you are storing your information related to the shapefiles. You can find those fields. So here I want to display the name of the districts. So I am selecting the name field. Then there is decimal places for numbers. But as this name field is not a number, it is a string field. So you can keep it as it is. That means auto. No need to change this sort field. It is also required when you select a field which stores numbers like AR, temperature, like this. So if you select AR, then you have to select this one also, because here you can indicate that how many digits after decimal you want to show in the map. Okay, so if you select 2, then 2 digits will be shown after decimal. If you select 3, then 3 digits will be shown after decimal, and so on. Similarly, sort field also, AR, you can sort the fields based on AR or based on temperature. Okay, so for a field which stored on a string or letter information or text information, just select the field name and all other fields remain as it is. Now here you see I have tick on the avoid collision checkbox. So this is very important when lot of information is required to be displayed, and suppose 2 points and you want to represent the information stored in this 2-point shapefile. And if you use this tool, what will happen is there will be a chance that both of the information of the points can overlap each other. Suppose one point is storing the information of a location known as uh, Ringada, and just adjacent to that location there is a point which stores the information about uh, Bakura. So what will happen if you display both the information, Bakura and Ringada, then there is a chance that the information will be displayed one above the other. So to avoid such type of collisions, you have to select this avoid collision. But for this case, this is optional because all the information will be displayed uh, having a large space between them. So, and here you see there is a tab. This is expression tab where you can display the expression, the formulas. Position tab here, where will be the label shown, whether it will be on the point or it will be above the point or it will be below the point or it will be right hand side of the point or it will be left hand side of the point or it will be diagonal and so on. All these you can select. So here you can also customize the position by selecting these offsets. And you can also customize the distance between the two information depicted from the two different shapefiles. This is known as buffer distance. Okay. So let us keep it as it is because there is no requirement of such things to be changed. Here visibility, you can use dynamic visibility. That means more the even if you zoom into the map, the information will be stored as it information displayed there will change itself according to your zoom level. So these are all not required for this case. This is for changing the font. By default, Arial will be selected. By default, black color will be selected. You can change or format these fonts. Okay. And also you can change the frame. You can use a rectangle frame, you can use a rounded rectangle, pointed rectangle, all these customization you can do. But here for this, you just select the main tab, select the label field name because I want to display the district name on the GIS map. That is why I have selected this label field. Otherwise, I could have selected AR, temperature, and so on. Now just click on apply, click on OK, again apply, click on OK, and you see the uh, name of the districts as stored in the name field of the shapefile, name field. It is displayed here. Now, if you just select the rows, the corresponding shapefile will be selected. So here you see we have selected the western run. We selected them. Right? Oops. This is a this field is incorrectly spelled. There is written KK. So I want to change this KK to Khowai because actually this is the shapefile which represents Khowai district. Okay, so what you will do? You go to this field, select Start Editing, then just change it. But before changing it, please unselect. Okay, here you can see this polygon is already selected, but you must unselect this polygon or select none. Go to this selection tab, click on select none. So all the shapefiles are unselected. Now you can change it. Instead of KK, write Khowai. And then click save and then save changes. Yes. But here you see it again. Change back to KK. So as this is open source software, some amount of bugs are there, and this is one of the bugs. You just click on it again you start editing, and then you change this field to Khowai. Just go for it, Khowai. Now you just do something with this sorting, and then you click save this editing, but it is again being changed. right? So this is a bug, common bug in the map window. So again, you click on Start Editing, and then you just change it. Why? So do something, and you click on Save Change. So this being changed again. So let us edit it again. So what we'll do is we'll just do some word show selected state only, and then just go for save change. Yes. Okay, now it is okay. So you have to do something, and you have to, after editing, you just click on selection or select none, all this thing you do. So it will, but it is a bug. Although it is changed here, you can see it is still displayed like KK in the GIS map. So even if you use this identifier tool, you see the information has been updated here. But here it is displayed at KK. So how to rectify it? Again, you right click, select the properties table. You can also select the label directly. Just click on setup. This change this name to any other field. Click apply, OK, apply, OK. You see that the AR is showing. Now you go again to the labels or properties what you want. Select the name field now. Click on apply. Click on OK. Now you see that this information has been updated. So the third and final option is click on the shapefile container and directly select levels. Now remaining thing is same as the earlier step. Select name, click on apply, click on OK, and your name of the district is displayed in the corresponding shapefile. And to make the map in the center of this working frame, just click on this zoom to maximum extent, click it, and it is zoom to maximum extent. This is your working frame, map is in the center. You can delete this, and again click on zoom to maximum extent. You see it is in the center. So here in this videos we have explained three different methods to display an information stored in the attribute table of a shapefile. One is by using the identifier tool. Here it is, identify shapes and raster values. Click on it and show the information here. Click on it, show the information here. Click on it, show the information here. And another is go to the shapefile container, right click, go to properties, then to label, then to setup, select the label field, that is the field that you want to show in the GIS map. If you want to show the average annual rainfall on your map, select AR. If you want to show the temperature, you just select the temperature field. But now I want to show the name field only, name of the district field. And this is a text field. So just do one thing. Go to the font. If you want, you can change the font. So here what I will do, I will use this Barn Street light contents field, and I want to show it in the italics form and in blue color or this maroon color. Okay, so this is our maroon color, and you can also change the rendering, but these are all not required now, right? So this is all what you have to do. Click on apply, click on OK, and click on OK. You see this is like this. Now another way to display this information, just click on the shapefile container, then do directly levels, and then you can change to black if you want. Change the field calibrate. You can use anyway. Use bold form and click on apply. Then you see this. You have to change the display of change the information that is being displayed. Click on labels. Go to main tab. Then select AR. Decimal places for numbers. That means how many numbers after decimal. So you can remain it as auto, or you can use two. Automatically two will be shown, but you can select it as you wish. Okay. So, and you can also sort it based on AR or based on temperature. So here I am using AR, and you can use this, what else, this sort field to display the information when, by changing the size. That means more the AR, greater will be the size of the text. So here let us see apply, and so here you can see more the AR, greater is the size of the text. Okay? So that is the three different ways that you can display the information on a GIS map.